Do I have a motion to come out of executive session?
Make a motion, we come out of executive session.
I second the motion.
All in favor? Raise your hand. Actions from the executive session is this board, as we do back Corey Mark 110% as fire chief for him to go and be the fire chief and do his job. And that's support by this board. All right.
Did you want to add, refute? What you want to say? Okay, all right.
Next, public, come on up.
Give us your name and address, please.
My name is Amber Ray. Address is 876 Cherokee Lane in Buchanan.
Go ahead.
As I said, my name is Amber Ray. I'm a citizen of this county. I'm here to defend statements and claims that were made against a lieutenant in the fire department, Lee Ray, who happens to be my husband. I have some statements here. It seems that potentially Zach Oder was coerced. He was a coerced firefighter to alter his initial statement after the injury at the butane farm. And as he came up here and, blasted Lee's name, I just wanted to kind of be up here in defense of that. The firefighters asked to do some rope training. That's Lee's passion, is training and honing their skills, so he agreed to do so. He was asked, Zach Oder was asked if you are scared as they were on top of the train car, and he responded to Lieutenant Lee Ray, no, the tank is just hot. So he proceeded into the basket. I do also want to point out that there were reprimands for this training incident against Lieutenant Ray, and the fact that he was not using a mannequin. He used a live person. So it is definitely unfortunate that Oder was that his wrist got injured. But there was reprimands that were made against the way the training went. And then I just wanted to say that I have the original statement that Oder submitted on the date of the injury, which was May 16th, that afternoon. And he's not saying anything negative as he did in the statement that he read here tonight. It says, I, Zachary Bridgers, was participating in a training rotation at the butane farm during the second training evolution. I was in the Stokes basket getting lowered down from a rail car. About 3/4 of the way down, the ladder started to tilt to the right side. I fell onto my right side, hurting my elbow down to the wrist, and my right knee down to my shin were in pain. Lieutenant Ray immediately transported me to have Chief Cummings transport me to urgent care. He later submitted a second statement, which was more along the lines of what he read, to say that he wasn't cared for, or that he wasn't asked if he was afraid, or that he wasn't willing to get into the basket, which I also have the second statement that a different lieutenant emailed later that had, Lee's name in there. I just want to say that Lee has served this county for 7 years. He has been well respected. He received a life safety award just earlier this year. His fellow firefighters in this county have nothing but good things to say about him. It does seem that there are several guys on B shift. Lee is on C shift. Several of the B shift guys, for whatever reason, are kind of targeting and out for him. I think that, they did possibly have, they coerced Oder to change his statement. I have some statements here from other firefighter personnel, character statements. May I read some of those? Okay. To who it may concern, I have been working with Lieutenant Lee Ray at Haralson County for several years. I have been assigned to Station 8 for approximately 5 months, 2 of which I have worked alongside Lieutenant Ray. In this time, he has been an outstanding leader. I have not observed Lieutenant Ray on any occasion to target or pressure firefighters or employees of Haralson County in any negative manner. I have another one that says, "To whom it may concern, I am writing to express my unwavering support for Lieutenant Lee Ray, with whom I've had the privilege of working over the past 18 months at Haralson County. During this time, I have come to know Lieutenant Ray not only as a dedicated firefighter, but also as an exceptional leader who genuinely cares for the well-being and professional development of his crew members and the department as a whole. From the onset of my employment, it has been clear that Lieutenant Ray is deeply committed to fostering a culture of excellence within the team. He consistently motivates us to push forward, to push beyond our limits during training exercises, encouraging personal growth and the pursuit of physical fitness. On numerous occasions, he has invited me to his assigned station to participate in additional training sessions, demonstrating his dedication to my development as a firefighter. His approach is both inspiring and effective. He does not impose unrealistic expectations, but rather encourages each of us to give our best effort, creating an environment where we can thrive." I have another one. I've requested to train with Lieutenant Lee Ray every shift, whether it may be a gear workout, skills training, or with other firefighters within the department ever since he got back to work after his injury. I believe that constant training in this line of work is a must, so we can better be prepared for what we may encounter when the community calls upon us in their time of need. And I do just want to say that that is his passion, is training, and accidents happen, injuries may happen, but he is not one to be out to be unsafe practicing. That's the reason he wants to train, is for when the emergencies happen, safety, they're prepared and they have their safety at hand. So just because his name was blasted, I wanted to be able to give it another perspective, another side of that story. Yes, the firefighter was injured, but it wasn't because he was demanding him to do something that he wasn't uncomfortable doing necessarily, I don't believe. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn.
I have a second.
Second.
All in favor? Raise your right hand. The meeting's adjourned.